Okay, so what do all these wins last night tell us about the upcoming election? Does that mean we're going to have a clean sweep? Maybe, but maybe not. At this point, it all depends on momentum and if we can keep it going. The fact that we had a bunch of progressives win yesterday is a huge sign to both parties. To the Democrats, they are learning that this establishment shit is not going to fly with the voters anymore. And what the Republicans are learning is that Trump is a sinking ship. They didn't learn it from the town halls. They didn't learn it from the No Kings March, but they're going to learn it from this. Because a lot of them are seeing how their voters are voting in their districts, and it's not for their party. So they have a year to start softening their stances on shit, to start looking a little more agreeable. Now, some of these people are going to stay in Trump's pocket forever because either they're stupid or he has something that he can blackmail them with. But if the Supreme Court rules against him, that is also going to be a huge blow to his administration because they have been pushing these tariffs like they were a godsend. So if we really want that big blue waves during the midterms, we're going to have to push Democrats on messaging because traditionally they have been shit at messaging. We need to constantly be showboating that we won in these elections, and we need to start making sure that we have progressives that are running for office in all the places that are up for election next year. Each of us is going to have to research our candidates very well to make sure that we're not going to get any of that trash that says they're a Democrat. As soon as they get into office, they decide, oops, you know what, I'm going to switch my party affiliation to Republican. Whatever Republicans do that makes it look like they're going to cheat, we need to call them out for it, and we need to stay on top of calling them out for it. Because the more we force the media, even independent media, to shine a light on this, the less they're going to be able to get away with it. The Republicans in my home state of Texas are already sweating bullets over this whole thing. They think that now that gerrymandering that they did might work against them. Because now they've spread those districts a little too thin, and if they get a lot more Democratic voters, they're fucked. I'm not saying we're going to flip the state blue. We could, but I'm not sure we could do that. But we could get a lot more seats in Congress in Texas, and that's going to make a huge difference. But for today, be joyful, my friends. But we have to keep the pressure on them after today. We have to make sure that this momentum does not start to fall away. Keep pushing the No Kings narrative. Spend as little as you can this holiday season. We need for these corporations to hurt at the end of this year. If none of them are making record profits this year, then that's going to send a huge message to them that they are attached to an anchor. Let's all stand together and send them that message.